Let's talk about one of the greatest singers of all time, one of the most legendary performers in showbiz history, of course, Tony Bennett, the American crooner, jazz singer who has died today at the age of 96. Warm welcome to showbiz and entertainment reporter Lucy Jones. Hello, Lucy.
Hello, how you doing, Kevin?
I'm very well. Now, this guy's amazing. I mean, his first album was released in 1952. His trademark song, his signature song, was, of course, the 1962 hit I Left My Heart in San Francisco. He was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease in 2016 and went public with it 5 years later. Brilliantly, I think, saying, life is a gift, even with Alzheimer's. And let's remember, he's performed with many of the biggest stars, most memorably recently Lady Gaga. He had his albums charted in America in the 1950s, the 1960s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. No one's ever come close to this and no one will again. What an amazing career.
Yeah, absolutely. You know that he won 19 Grammys. He did 70 albums, and in fact, more than 70. And he was kind of the last of the real crooners. Don't you agree?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And what do you think is special? I mean, obviously he was a great singer. He was not a splashy, flashy singer. You know, there was no gyrating, nothing like that. But Frank Sinatra said of him, by the way, Frank Sinatra, even when Tony Bennett was quite old, always called Tony Bennett Kid. But Sinatra described Bennett as the best singer in the business. And I think it was all down to timing, perfect musical timing.
Yeah, he said that in the 60s, and Tony said it changed his life forever, that Frank Sinatra said that. He said he was silky, it moved him when he heard him sing. He just was just a real talented guy on the piano. Apparently he was singing at the piano up until a couple of days ago.
Wow.
Singing his #1 song. So, yeah, absolute legend. And they just don't make them like they used to, do they? We don't have any crooners like that.
Yeah, so it's traditional in showbiz circles to say this. They always say, we shall not see his like again. And it's usually a ridiculous exaggeration. But in Tony Bennett's case, it could not be more accurate. We really will never see the like of this again, will we?
No, and the fact that he could make albums and songs with Amy Winehouse, with Lady Gaga, just shows that he stood the test of time and was amazing, completely amazing throughout. And as you said, there was kind of no airs and graces. He just literally was at the piano and was really good at what he did. Absolutely,
simple as that. Lucy, thank you so much. Great to talk to you. Lucy Jones there, showbiz and entertainment reporter, paying tribute to a genuine legend, Tony Bennett, who has died sadly at the age of 96. What a career, what a guy.